early, of course. We come on a little bit early to get everything set up. If you don't see the red light, wherever that is, then I'm no longer live. Hit hashtag replay. Let me know where you're watching from. We are here with the DIY Dream Team events. This is a garden party today. How about that? Oh, turn yourself down. All right, now I got to go in and edit this. I could not get it to download with my Mevo. I think I did last time, and it's not wanting to. So let's paste. Let's save. Wait till it comes up. Aha. All right. We'll do all the editing. We're having to do all the things, but that's okay. It's okay. We got a few minutes. We got a few minutes. Jan. How is everybody? I'll be right with you in just a minute. I can read all the comments. Joan was still live. She is a sweetheart. I've known her for a little bit, and I love her to pieces. She's really good at explaining what she does. I don't know if you watch the other presenters, and I found a new favorite. She's from the UK, and I could listen to her talk all day long. All right, let me save that part. I could, actually, because I was telling her all my favorite shows and things that I watch are from the UK. So there's that. All right. All right, now I got to do a little bit more editing, and then we'll be able to go. Y'all, everybody good? It's warm here today. It's been kind of cold, but today it's a little warm. Should have wrote that down. Okay. We save that. Come back one more time. All right, that's what I thought. It's been a Monday on a Friday. I don't know about y'all, but it has been a day. It's been a day. That happens, you know? That happens. All right. All right, I think I got it right. I think we're ready. Now I can come to say hi and see who's on. We still got a couple minutes, though. Joan's still on, so let y'all know there is a free group where you can go and watch all the presenters. I did link it in the description of the live today. Hey, Tammy. Thank you, thank you. There's Sharon. Yeah, I'm going to wait till Joan gets done. She's, like I say, she's one of my girls. I love her to pieces. What is up, crafted ladies and family? Sharon, how are you? Set my phone over there. I'm going to set this one up here so I can see. Sometimes I have like 4 different things going at one time. Ciao. Oh, nice to see you. Ciao, Bella. I have a dog. Her name's Bella. And actually, her name is Ciao, Bella. Joan is done. Hey, Lizzie. What's up, my friend? Priscilla, it's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. Well, today I am going to work in spackle. Of all things, I'm going to do spackle. I like spackle. Thank you. I appreciate that, Leslie. Drinking my, yeah, like I say, it's been a day. It's been a day. First thing we're going to do is mix some spackle. I love to use this. You can't even see what it says because I went and picked it up at Lowe's. It's the DAP Lightweight Spackle. Hello, Anise. What's up, my friend? Lightweight Smackle. She can spit it out in a minute. All right. And I always do this. I mix it in a bowl. Some people don't add paint, but I always add paint to my spackle because I have had spackle turn gray. It hasn't happened in a long time, but this is going to be my base, you know, because it's all about that base. I'm Jan with Jan C's Designs. Some of you may not know who I am. I live in wild and wonderful West Virginia, right on the Ohio border. Actually, the Ohio River's down the mighty Ohio, or is it the mighty Mississippi? One of them is mighty. I think it's the Mississippi. I don't think it's the Ohio. But, yeah, it's just over the hill from my house and down the road. Lived here 13 years. I'm originally from Ohio, but we moved here from Mobile, Alabama 13 years ago, and I miss my Gulf Coast. So, yeah, I miss it a lot. I miss it a lot. Anise, I loved what you posted the other day. Of course, now I can't remember exactly what you said, but it was good. If y'all are not following Anise, she's awesome. That's Southern Bougie Creations. And Lizzie, she's another one of my girls. I like to support all my girls. But anybody that is in the group today, if you're not following, we would love for you to go and follow. There's some really awesome creators that do a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. And you know what's funny? I go to pick up this spackle at Lowe's, and those men look at me like, why is she getting spackle? Because she's making icing. And I tell them every once in a while, I need this to go make icing. And they're like, what? Yes, I make fake food. I make fake bakes. Now, a lot of my friends, which if y'all can see behind me, I do have quite a bit of clay behind me. Clay is something that I've not been into a whole long time, but I've done fake bakes for the last 4 years, and I do more realistic kind of things than some do. I like to make like this. I did this on a live the other day. It's a cute little dessert cup, and that's using spackle. And it's got a little watermelon with a little ant that's after that. And then I did this on a video and a live using glitter, and this at the top is spackle, but I sealed it with Mod Podge. And if you seal it with Mod Podge, you can be able to take it on and off. I have mug toppers back here that I probably wouldn't do this with because I didn't Mod Podge it. And I like to use Mod Podge. You can use triple thick. Oh, thank you. I love making molds. I'm selling molds now too. I'm surprised people are really, they're wanting molds, especially the bow mold. So I've got one here that's mine. I got to make 2 today, so after I get off of here. But this is the one everybody's having a fit over, and I do sell those. I make the mold myself. That one I made, and it's a oopsie because part of it got a little bit of line in it. And I won't sell it if it's not perfect. So that one's mine. And I just smoothed out. It's like little bumps. I guess it was bubbles. And I won't sell it if it's not perfect. So that one I kept. All right. So it does not take much paint. Yeah, it doesn't take much paint. I'm just putting a little dash. Now, if I was making a color, I would probably put more in. And the worst colors to mix are red and black. Because you think you mix red with white, what you gonna get? You mix black with white, what you gonna get? And it is so hard to get a true color. I, several years ago, decided I was going to make a mug topper, and it was as cute as it could be. It was all ruffled and adorable, and yeah, I'm sitting here, and it was red. And I'm sitting here watching it, and I start laughing because it starts melting. This used to have ruffles. I keep it on my desk, so I always have a reminder. Red is hard to mix. You see what it did. all these things were up here. It had these pretty little ruffles. Yeah, it melted. So red is very hard. I have used, I've probably put it up. Oh, here it is. I've used this. This will try to give you a true red. It's still not going to be, you still want to be careful not put too much in. You can add a little bit of cornstarch, not realizing till somebody told me one day that they're allergic to corn. They're like, you need to let somebody know. Yeah, I know. It still melts. But that one I used just regular red acrylic paint, and it was very comical to sit and watch that thing melt. I was like, oh my gosh, did I really just do that? So yeah, I keep it on my table just as a reminder. All right, I'm not going to waste any of my spackle. I had one that the tip dried up. I do get tips and put them on my bags. I get them at Hobby Lobby. I also get for my big ones, because when you go to Hobby Lobby, you get a 2-pack, and one's a little and one's a big. Well, if you have a big icing tip, you need a big tip. So I go to the Dollar Tree, and I'll show you. I get the finger protectors. And that's what these are. And they fit on the big icing tips really well. The only ones they don't fit on is like my Russian tips. And I'm going to attempt a Russian tip today. And I will let you know, Russian tips are not easy. They take a lot of practice. And they're picky. So we're going to attempt at least one today. At least one. And I need to replace that container. I've busted that thing all to pieces. Yeah, I never would have thought about somebody being allergic to corn. Now, nuts, yeah. I could see people being allergic to nuts. That's a common allergy. But never corn. What's up, Joan? I enjoyed your watering can. That was so cute. It was so cute. But yeah, who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk that somebody is allergic to corn? The other thing that I like to use when I make stuff for faux nuts is, and this is another one you have to let people know, it's corn cob bedding. Now, I'm about out on this container, but I've got 3 more. I bought this on Amazon 4 years ago. I still have containers of this stuff because it really doesn't take much. But this is bedding for pets, and it's corn cob. So you have to let people know. Who'd have thunk it? That it's corn cob bedding. I mean, who'd have thunk it? I would have never thunk it. Now I know. So has everybody had a good Friday? It's hard to believe. It's TGIF already. It's Friday. I just can't believe it. All right, so I'm going to set this aside because I do have some white already mixed in a icing bag, but I will have to icing a cake. And my cakes are normally, I love this size. I have made bigger cakes, but I like to go to the Dollar Tree and use these little mini rounds. These are a 2-pack for $1.25, 4.8 by 0.75 inches. Yeah, I hear you. That's me too. My work's not done. I got 2 orders for molds today, and I got an order for some candy corns, and I got an order for some ribbon candies. And yeah, I had to make I had 1 ribbon candy mold, but I made 4 more so I could really knock those out. And I spilled something here. I like to use a tile that you get at Lowe's Hardware. It's like a 12 by, I don't know how long that thing is. It wasn't very expensive. But it's perfect to roll clay out on. I do resin work here. I'd make molds. Anytime anything spills, it just cleans right up. It's about 23 and a half, so they may say 24. And I'm pretty sure this is a 12. I think I paid a couple dollars for it. Now that's been several years ago, and you know how it's 12. You know how everything goes up. So yeah, it may not be a couple dollars. It may be more than a couple dollars now. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. So we've got a full day of presenters, and it's a garden party. And when I saw the theme, Garden Party, that song started running through my head. Now, I can't sing it because I get in trouble. But y'all know which one I'm talking about. Went to a garden party. I can't remember the words. Celebrate with my old friends. It's all right now. So, yeah. It's a good song, and that's all that's run through my head all week. And I knew exactly what I wanted to make, so I was like, okay, let's do this. Now I'm going to hot glue these styrofoam pieces together, but I also like to tape it to my spinny thing. My cake turntable. I love this thing. It has been a lifesaver. I have one of the cheap ones. It's actually over here somewhere because I got to clean it because I did an ethereal cake, and it's packed up and ready to go. My pastor's wife is buying it because I made one for our Mother's Day banquet, and she was like, I was hoping I would win it because it was a door prize, and would you make me one? I'm like, I got you. I got you. You know me. I got you. So I got to take it to her because I keep forgetting. To take it to her. All right, so I'm just going to use my hot glue. I did turn it on so it would get hot quicker. All right, I don't need it on that piece. I need it on this piece. Put that one there. And they have these little grooves, and I always like to line it up. It must be my OCD. You don't have to do that. There's like a line. I always line it up. I'm just like that. I can be a little extra. Sometimes. That's just the nature of the beast. The nature of the beast. Well, I was telling the girls the other day that I found out last week that my daughter is going to be a grandmother in January. And then one of my friends astutely told me, well, that means you're going to be a great-grandma. And I'm like, no, I'm too young for that. And actually, my daughter made me a grandma at 40, and her oldest is making her a grandma at 43 and a half. So I'm like, hey. And my daughter has an 8-year-old. She has a 23-year-old, an almost 19-year-old. Actually, the 23-year-old's birthday is today. The little mama just turned 23 today. And she has an almost 19-year-old daughter, both daughters, and an 8-year-old son. So, yeah. He's only going to be 8.5, almost 9 years older than the baby is. So he was excited, but my granddaughter lives in Charlotte, which is a little piece for us to go to. Now I use this spackle, this offset spatula that I got from Pampered Chef. I think it's perfect. I like the size of it, so I use it when I make my cakes. So how is everybody? And I don't know if young uncle, yeah, he was excited. He was like, yeah, but he's going to have to make a trip to go see this baby. She doesn't know what it is yet. Not sure. She's like 10 weeks. I don't know. I can't remember when you can find out. Is it 12? I don't remember. 10? Maybe she'll find out soon. She's going to have a little bambino. Her honey is, I don't know if he's Puerto Rican, if he's a cutie. So I'm not sure. So I will have a little Latin or Spanish, or it'll be a cutie, whatever it'll be. She's a blonde, so it's going to be interesting. I bet it's not going to have blonde hair. I bet it'll be dark complected with dark hair like its daddy. So, and that would be awesome. Because all my babies, well, my daughter's a redhead, my son is a blonde, his son is a blonde, her oldest is a blonde, and both her other two are brunettes. So we really don't have any dark-haired babies in the family. So there's that. 12 weeks. That's what I thought. I thought it was too soon to find out. All right, I'm just smoothing this around just like you would a cake. And I always tell everybody, I don't make cakes. I can make some awesome cookies. I found it, well, I didn't find the recipe. My husband did they're called crispy Ukrainian oatmeal raisin cookies. And I had to quit making them. He found the recipe about 2 months ago, and I think I've made 12 batches already. It's like, no, we've got to stop this, because you get stuck making it all the time, and that's what you want all the time. So it's like, no, we can't do that. All right, so now I'm going to smooth this out the best I can. But they're awesome. If you like a crispy oatmeal raisin cookie, I can put it on my page if anybody's interested, because it is freaking good. And I'm not a big cookie eater, but I like those. I like them a lot. We're a snacky kind of family. I don't know if y'all are snacks, but I wish I could eat ice cream. One of my oh, well, you must have strong genes then. You must have strong genes. But all of our family is, for the most part, they're blondes with big blue eyes. My husband's brothers were both blondes with blue eyes. His sister was a blonde with blue eyes. And then our son is a blonde with blue eyes. And his son, trying to think, does Silas have blue eyes? He may not. Now that I think about it, he may have hazel. My mom has hazel eyes. But yeah, for the most part, on my husband's side of his family, they're all blonde, blue-eyed. So there's that. And I like to aggravate him, because we watched something on blue-eyed people a while back, and it said that blue eyes are actually a mutation, and they're from the Black Sea. And I looked at him and I said, I always thought you were a mutant. Now I know you're a mutant. I love to aggravate that man. We've been married almost 43 years. We will be married 43 years in October. He's raised me well. All right, so this is icing. It's as cute as it can be. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not going to put my icing away, because I'm also going to do a little cupcake if I have time. So I'll set that to the side. Now we're going to start, and I'm thinking I may just do the flowers on the top. I don't really think I want to do anything on the sides. I want to keep that plain, because most time if you get a cake from the bakery, now you may get a little bit of trim at the bottom, but because I didn't put it on a cake plate, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to leave it just like that, but we're going to do a bunch of flowers. All right, let me see. Do I want to go ahead? I think I want to go ahead. I've got this pretty pink. This is with a 1M. 1M is my favorite icing tip. Always is. It's my go-to most of the time when I make anything with spackle, like a mug topper or something like that, it's using the 1M tip. Like I say, you can use any of the icing tips with spackle. It's just, some people like the Red Devil spackle too. That is mostly used for shakes and stuff. If you want to stay up high and stay stiff. I don't do the fake shakes. I think I did one. All right, so let's go in. Let's do a rosette. And of course I get a bubble right there when I'm starting to do a rosette. And I start in the middle and go out. When I do a mug topper, I start on the outside and go in. So let's do, how many rosettes do I want? Because we're going to do leaves. We are going to do some, I was going to do some white. I may still do some white. Let's do at least 3. That one's not as pretty as this one. It did have some moisture in it, but it's okay. So I start in the middle and work my way around. And if I don't like that, I could scrape it off. But I think I'm going to leave it just like that. Now we're going to go in and do, let's see, do I want to do a little white? Let me see what tip I have. I have, I think, another 1M. I could do some dollops, maybe. I really want some color. Let's not do that. Let's go ahead and do, I do have some pink here. That's a little bit different. Let's see, this is a 21. That's cute. Let's do a little bit of some, no, I think I want to save those. This is as you're thinking on the fly. This makes a cute little round flower. So let's save that. And I always have wet wipes sitting close by because I'm a messy crafter. I always heard if a good cook is a messy cook, I must be an excellent crafter because I'm messy. I aggravate everybody and kid that my maid half the time doesn't clean my studio, and I keep firing her and I keep hiring her back. I'm the maid. The maid is me. All right, we're going to try a Russian tip. Oh, please. Because it does make a pretty flower. And I'll tell you right now, with the Russian tip, you have to have a base. It has to have something it can grab to. If you decorate cakes and you try the Russian tip, it's a lot of fun. Some people, I know some fake bakers who actually do decorate cakes. That is loud. Let's see, I want to see what color I'll pull out to just in case I need to. I get these on Amazon. There are 100 pieces to this, and I'm about empty, but I've got more, but I just didn't buy another box. This has lasted me quite well because I'm cheap and I reuse my bags. Well, I add to them. I don't reuse them. Okay, let's see, which one of these do I want to do? This one, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of these with the balls on them. I need lots of practice with these two. So we're not going to do those. But I have 3. One is like a rose, and one is, I'm not sure what that is. I think I'll use this one. I'm not sure what tip that is because they don't tell you. The other one is more like for grass or something like that. It's just little holes. I like to use these to close my bags with. You get them at Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to grab one of the big things there. See, I have another star tip. I've got all kinds of tip. That's a leaf. We are going to do some leaves. It's going to be a pretty garden-themed cake. I like it. I like it a lot. Hey, Stacy, what's up, girl? I think, did I ship yours bow mold? I need to look. I think I did. Did you order a bow mold? Did you? I may not have made it yet. I don't think I made it yet. I'll be making it today, though. I promise. I promise. Now, what did I do with that tip? Did I put it back in the container? Think about what you're doing, old woman. Old woman, old woman. All right. There's that one. I did. I might do both of those. Now, what I like to do with these, though, I think it's a lot of fun, is to put 2 different colors of icing in your, hey, Ramona, in your bag. So we're going to do 2 different kinds of icing. I've got a bunch of stuff already mixed. I've got this pretty orange. I may do the orange. I've got a pink, which I already did the pink on the rose. I've got this pretty yellow. That might be pretty. I've got a green. That's for the leaves. And then I've got a pretty purple. And that was the one I used for the leaves. So I'm thinking the purple, the orange, or the yellow. That would be pretty. Now, let me think. Purple and yellow. That might be pretty. That might be pretty. Let's try it. Now, I'm going to put my tip in. And I think I'm going to use this one. I always put it in my bag. All right, Stacy, that's what we did. We talked about it. We talked about it. Now, these tips are huge. If I wanted to be able to reuse this in a different thing, I could double bag. But I'm not going to double bag today. And to double bag is I would not put a tip. I would cut off a part and then put it down in a bag with a tip. And that way I could reuse the color. Because I'm just not going to put much in it, actually. I just won't put as much as if I normally would. Lord, it's already 3:30. You know, time goes by fast when you're having fun. All right, so now I'm going to use my spackle knife that I love to use. Clean it off with my, I'm telling y'all, I go through, I ought to buy, I ought to invest in stock in wipes. Because I use them like crazy. I go through them. And I know people buy them by the case on Amazon, and maybe one of these days I'll do that too. Maybe. Maybe. All right, so we move this out of the way. Let's see. Do I want the purple on the outside, the yellow on the inside? So I'm going to go in with my purple first. And professional cake decorators do this. So I'm going to go into the bag. I'm going to roll it down just a little bit. I've only done this a couple of times. It comes out really pretty, but I'm not a professional. So there's that. I'm not a professional. Hola, Lydia. I was just telling them I'm going to have a little, I think, Hispanic grandbaby. I'm not sure where Ivy's fella is from, but he is definitely Hispanic. He's a cutie. And, yeah. My grandbaby is gonna, I'm hoping it's gonna be dark complected with dark eyes and dark hair, but we shall see. We don't even know what it is yet. Won't find out for a couple more weeks. I think she's going to find out. I think. All right, I'm going to go down in here and just push that up against that side a little bit. I'm going to rotate. Go a little bit on this side. So I have a little, maybe a little hermosa chica. That would be okay. Or maybe an amigo. Who knows? We don't know till it's born. But it'll be a cutie. Its mama is blonde hair and blue-eyed, and unless those strong genes from the cooks come out, it won't be blonde hair and blue-eyed. I hope not. I want a little Hispanic baby. I want a little cutie. All right, so that looks like a mess, but now we're going to go in with the yellow. Yes, I'm going to be a great grandma with this. Of all things, in January, right after Christmas. Haven't seen Ivy in about 4 years, but they live in Charlotte, so we don't get to visit very often. She works all the time. She's got a good job. She has a nice new car. She's doing quite well for herself to only be, well, she's 23. So, but to me, she's a baby. I remember her as a baby, you know. We lost contact with her for about 14 years. Not on our end as fault of our own, because we kind of watched her from afar, but her other grandmother kept her from us. She is not a nice lady. She actually is a witch, and I don't mean witch with a B, I mean a witch. She's a practicing witch. So there's that. I'm making a mess. Some of this yellow is going to have a little bit of purple in it. Trying to push some of that down in there. I told y'all I'm not an expert at this. It's showing. It's showing. But yeah, from the day Ivy was born, she wanted her, and she kind of got her. And we had to walk away for about 14 years. It was not a good scene. All right. Now, it's not going to come out. The yellow's not going to come out right away because I didn't get it down in the bag well enough. So we will have some purple flowers first, and then the yellow will come out. And that's okay. I'm not mad about it. You know, I'm not mad about it. A booyah? Ah, word of the day. Booyah? Booyah? Tell me if I'm saying it right. Booyah? Yeah, she's definitely that. She's definitely that. Not a nice lady. And actually, she ended up being abusive to Ivy. So, there's that. And Ivy's a sweetheart. We love her to pieces. All right, so now I'm going to take my handy-dandy scraper here. My husband, it was his spackle tool that he used, and I kind of confiscated it. I confiscated it, and now I use it for my flowers and to do my icing and stuff. All right. So we are going to get a little bit of purple flowers first, and that's okay. I'm not, like I say, I'm not mad about it. And I might do, I've got some white and yellow over here. I say that's why I didn't mix white and yellow. Ja. Ja. Bruja. Bruja. Ja. Ha. Bruja. Bruja ha. Hey, Jocelyn. What's up, girl? I'm sitting here cracking myself up. Lydia's cracking me up. She's teaching me the Spanish word of the day. She's good at that. She's been teaching me all the Spanish. So, Espanol. See, I know that. Yo quiero Taco Bell. I know that. I'm rotten. They all know I'm rotten, though. These girls do. They know that's just Jan. She ain't right. She ain't right. I better put the lid on that white spackle. All right, so I started out with these pink flowers. So here comes the fun part. This is that Russian tip. So you got to go straight up and down. You put it on, you squeeze it, and you come straight up. See, I'm not getting any yellow yet, and that's all right. So you go down, set it on the whatever you're doing, come straight up, pull it up. Ooh, that one's pretty. That one looks like something from outer space. Ooh. So you go down, come straight up. That one little cattywampus. It's all right. We're going to fill in. Put it down. Go straight up. Oh, Lord, no. Not that one. And you know what? I can scrape it off. Because I'm going to put another one right there. And try not to mess up my flower when I do it. Told y'all, this one takes practice. I am getting some of that yellow coming through. I'm surprised. Hello, Maritza. Hey, when are you headed to the Eiffel Tower? Tomorrow? Or is tomorrow already here? Is tomorrow here? Hello, Tina. How are you? All right, so you go down, put it down, squeeze, come straight up. Oh, that one's cute. So you don't squeeze too much. That one may be a little bit too much. A couple of them look like sea creatures, and it's okay. So I think I want to put one right here. You go down, squeeze, bring it up. Go down, squeeze, bring it up. And you kind of want to go straight up and down if at all possible. And I'm going to fill in some of the middle. It's going to be cute. Oh, I got an air bubble right there. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I appreciate you. So you go down, go straight up. They're not bad. That one there is a little cattywampus. Maybe if I just push it down a little bit. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't like that one either. I hate to take them off. I may have to. I ain't really liking that one. Let's take that one off. What did I do with my... There it is. So I'm going to go in here carefully and do a little surgery. Because it did go cattywampus. And that is a word, in case anybody knows, anybody wonders. And it's just spackle. Like if you're doing a cake, you would do the same thing. You would just pull it right off of there. And I see cake decorators making those fancy roses and stuff. That's better. And they do them on that little stick thing. They do them on a little stick thing. Now, the only problem with this is I don't have a top. I don't think I have one that will fit on that. And I want to save that if at all possible. And I know that ain't going to work. So let's see if what I can use. Maybe I do have some. I hate this stuff. This plastic wrap. I ain't ever liked plastic wrap. I always like the, what's the one, the peel and stick or whatever it's called. I like it. This stuff I hate. Some people say that the super glue is their nemesis. This is my nemesis. I hate this stuff. I'm forever cutting myself on the little sharp things. I just don't like it. Come on now. And this is, of course, a cheap one. I got it at the Dollar Tree. So it's going to be cheaper than most. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Come off of there. Come off of there. Now remember, Sam's going to come up next. I did pin her page to, I think I pinned it. But I did put the name of her page on the description of my live. So y'all be sure to go watch her. Now I'm going to use one of these little things that I use to seal off my bags. I'm going to put that on. Y'all didn't see me do that. I told you I need to replace that bag anyway, or that container anyway. I did a live with my friend Debbie the other day, and I did an ice cream cone, and I said this is what not to do. So that's what not to do, as long as I don't step on it. All right, so now we've got a little bit of this yellow and white. Let's add a little bit of it. I think it'll be pretty. And it's a sort of like a rosette. This is a 1M. I told y'all it's my favorite. It's my favorite. As long as my dog don't get in here and start taking all my stuff. She won't eat anything, but she likes to come and grab my things. I'm like, stop. Stop. Do a clip on the top of the bag. That's a good idea, too. A baby wipe. Oh, okay. Y'all giving me good ideas. Thank you. So let's do another little something here. This is coming out super pretty. It does look like a garden party. Now I'm going to do a little bit. Now that was super easy. That was super easy. So now let's do a little bit of that pink that has the small tip on it. It is a 21. Let's do a little bit of it because it just makes a cute little flower. And then we're going to go in with some leaves. Let's do one right here. Some places I have room to add some and some I don't. I guess I did not even it out. Now I would have liked for this to have been a different color, but it's what I already had mixed, so it is what it is. And so I'm just kind of going in and adding some of these cute little flowers. That's cute. Now let's add some leaves. I do have a leaf tip. You got to hold your mouth right when you do a leaf tip. I found that out too. And I'm using this. It's like a neon green. It is this color. It is lime green. It's limey, all right. All right, let me practice a minute. And of course, the tip is come on. My tip is caked over. I don't guess that tip was on very well. Just take me just a minute to open this up and get the heart out. Told y'all I'm a messy crafter. Oh, thank you. Come on. Am I going to have to do another bag? I'm afraid I'm going to bust this bag if I keep this up. And it's not going to come out right. Hold on. Hold, please. I say that a lot. I didn't realize till the girls the other day were like, hold, please. Like, I do say that, don't I? I say that a lot. Hold, please. I may have to go with another bag. Let's see. Because it's coming out cattywampus. I don't like cattywampus. Let's see. Now I got to find the tip I need. I know where it is. Aha. This is an 81. This is called a petal tip. So let's do this one instead, and I'll fill it up. I think I've got enough of this color mixed up. If not, I've got a different color, green. And I just get these bowls from the Dollar Tree with the lids. Well, I can get 3 or 4 for $1.25. I mean, that's a heck of a deal. All right, I don't have any more of the limey green. I don't have enough. I'm going to use this one. This is the regular green, just light green. Light green. And I do like using this with my spackle. Because it just is a thicker paint. It's very nice. It's very nice. All right, get your bag. You just had one. What'd you do with it? Get it together, Jan. I talk to myself a lot. I don't know if y'all noticed that. What the heck? Oh, there it is. So let's get this tip. This is a cute leaf tip. Yeah, I completely redid the one. Ah, there's another good. Y'all giving me all kinds of good tips. I appreciate that. Because, your girl needs help. Your girl needs help. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to waste anything if I don't have to. But that's a good tip. Y'all giving me all the good tips. I hope I didn't cut that too big. I did. I'm telling y'all, it's a Friday on a Monday on a Friday. I can use that for a bigger tip. I have 15 minutes to finish this cute little cake. And I didn't make a cupcake like I thought I was going to. Because I thought, oh, you can get that done super quick. No. No. I can't. All right, this time, cut it smaller. I'm going to cut it before I even put the tip in. See if I did better. I hope I did. But yeah, the ice cream cone that I did, no, it did not come out. But I'll show you the one I redid. I just want to add a bow to it because I think it just needs a bow. And I'm going to use my cute bow mold for it. And I'm going to, of course, rhinestone it. That's the other thing I'm into, rhinestones. Give me all the bling. All the bling bling. I've told my kids, well, my daughter in particular, when I die, I want to be cremated. Just throw some glitter in there with me before you spread my ashes. Put me a little glitter in there. I want to sparkle everywhere I go. What's up, Raven? How are you, doll? You feeling okay today? I hadn't seen anything. Raven's been sick. She wasn't able to go live with us today. All right. So, I was gonna put that in my little handy dandy container that I usually put my icing in, but I really don't need much, so I'm not going to. Roll it down. You know, this is what the professionals do. They roll it down over their hand and then fill the icing bag. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm a professional. I'm a professional something. But, yeah. I'm a professional something or something. This is going to be so cute. I'm loving the way this came out. You know, you get an idea in your head and you don't always know if it's going to come out good or not. And this one I'm proud of. I like it. I like it a lot. I'll show you my ice cream in just a minute once I get this filled. Like I say, I don't really need, I probably only need that much. Probably only that much. Debbie and I did 2 ice creams 2 different ways. She did hers with clay, and I told her I'll do mine with spackle. So I'm doing the spackle. And I did it with clay too, though. I did my ice cream cone with clay. No. And I couldn't get it to stand up. I kept messing up because it was a waffle cone. I kept messing the thing up. And I said, all right, guys, this is showing you what not to do. So I went in and redid it with a styrofoam glitter sheet. I'll show you that. And made it a different color. It's not even the same color that it was. I switched it all up. And I want to add a pretty bow to the cone itself. So, and it's going in my tree in my kitchen because I keep a sweet treats tree up all year. So that's my cone. That's what it looks like. I just haven't taken a picture yet. And I want to add the bow to it first before I do. And I think I'm going to do a purple bow because I did use some accents of purple on that. So I think that's what I want to do. A cute purple bow. And like I said, of course I got to bling it out. Oh no, Stacy, yes, this weather has just not been fun. Yeah. We think, my husband and I think we had COVID before anybody even knew what it was. We've been married, well, 43 years this year. But when we got sick, we had been married over 30 years and had never, ever been sick at the same time, ever. We got sick in November before the world shut down, what, in March? Sick as dogs. Couldn't hardly move, didn't feel good, and it was both of us. It just wasn't just one. Only thing we could eat was soup. My mom offered to bring us some food, and I'm like, nope, would just stay away. I don't know what this is. After, I don't know, 5 or 6 days of both of us being sick, we decided to go to the Med Express. And they ran tests, and they said, we don't know what it is. It's something, some sort of virus. They gave us antibiotics. I don't think so. Steroids, maybe? Maybe steroids. I'm trying to clean up that as much as I can. And they sent us home and said, stay away from people in case you're contagious. And like I say, it was before all hell broke loose. And I mean that in a sincere way. I called in sick. I was a nanny. And I told my boss, I said, I hate to do it. She said, do you realize you have never called in sick in the 8 years you've worked for us? I'm like, no. So she said, just take care of yourself. All right, this is, what number did I say? An 81. This is not really what I wanted it to do. So she said, just take care of yourself. Y'all just rest. You've never called in sick. I'm not worried about it. Whatever it is, y'all just take care and come back when you're better. Well, I really think we had it. I really do. This is not coming out the way I want this to. But I am getting a little pop of green. So, yeah. And they never got it. And so when the world shut down, she asked me, do you feel safe coming here and still watching the boys? I'm like, yeah, because she was still working. Said, yeah, if you don't mind, I don't mind. And actually, that's when we added on to our house. And our workers continued to come. And they're like, do you want us to still come? And I'm like, yeah, I want my house done. So they still came and worked on our house because we added on. And but I'm telling y'all, neither of us had ever been sick together at the same time, ever. And I really do think that's what we had. I really do. But yeah, it's no fun, I tell you that much. And it was hard because we're used to when one of us is sick, the other one taking care of them. Well, we were both sick, and there was no taking care either one of us. All right, I'm going to come off a little bit on here. I'm just adding some green. These are not coming out like the leaf the other one did. I liked it better, but what are you going to do? That tip was too clogged, and I didn't feel like messing with it. But we're praying to get better quick, Raven. That's no fun, hon. No fun. All right, let's see. Where do we need some more green? Let's do a green here. We've got 6 minutes. Boy, time flies fast when you're having fun, doesn't it? I think this is coming out so cute. I like it. Now, I'll just tell y'all about those Russian tips. Practice, practice, practice. Get out a piece of maybe a silicone mat or a parchment paper, not parchment, wax paper maybe, and just play. Just just play, because all you gotta do is scrape it back in, put it back in your container. So you're not really wasting anything by just playing with it. But I think I did good. I think it's done. So if you get the Russian tips, let me know what you think about them. Practice, practice, practice. And I started to order there's a whole kit you can get on Amazon. I started to order the whole kit, but I went to Hobby Lobby instead, and they had them, so I just bought a small thing of them. Let me clean this spackle knife off real quick, and then I'll come up close so y'all can see my pretty little cake. I think it's adorable. I do. I gotta clean up my mess. Like I said, my maid did show up and clean up my studio the other day, and today she actually broke down boxes. I'm just so proud of her. Let's see if I can bring this down so y'all can see it better. If that doesn't look good, then if you can't see it very well, I'll hold it up to the camera. And there's always a delay. Let's give it just a minute. I think it's gorgeous. I love the colors. Let me spin it a minute. Spin it a minute. Lord, it's taken forever to get down there. I'm going to be out of time before y'all even see what I made. Let me see. There we go. I think it came out gorgeous. I love my pretty little springtime garden party cake. I love it a lot. I'm doing a sale on the 27th. It will be available, but if anybody would like it before then, shoot me a message. I think it's so cute. It's so cute. Yes, I love it. All right, guys, I am going to go. Bring you back up. I am going to go, and I just realized I did not even turn my I didn't turn my ring light. It's been bright over here. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me so much today. Up next is, let me go see, is Sam? Is that what her name is? Let me see. So we'll know. Everybody can go watch Sam with Pink Horse Chalk Designs. So y'all go follow. If you're not following the crafters today, we would appreciate it if you would like and share our pages. Help us grow. I got to 23,000 last night in the middle of the night, or maybe this morning. So I have 23,000 followers now, working towards 25. Hope to have 25 soon. Need another 2,000. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy spending time with everybody and sharing my craft. And if you've not seen any of the other crafters, I'd appreciate it if you go like and follow them. And they will be on till late tonight, East Coast time. Now, they're Central time. Most everybody is, as far as the schedule is Central. So I appreciate y'all, everyone. And it is time for Sam. Y'all take care. Have an awesome weekend. And I'll be back on Monday. So y'all be blessed. Thank you. Yes, please, and thank you. Bye now.